It's Friday, the 22nd of October. Welcome to the Qatar Quick Weekend Edition, brought to you in conjunction with Marhaba. And today we're in the Cigale Hotel in Al Sadd, and we're on the Skyview Terrace. Just look at this. What a view. We're going to kick off with a recap of last week's news. Starting with last Saturday, when the Peninsula headlined that Qatar had been elected onto the United Nations Human Rights Council. The Deputy Prime Minister said, "Qatar's victory today as a member of the Human Rights Council with the support of 182 countries confirms Qatar's continuous efforts to promote human rights and culminates in its noble efforts in international issues." Meanwhile, the Gulf Times covered the story that first aid medical bags are being distributed in public parks. The Public Parks Department of the Ministry of Municipality and Environment, in cooperation with the Qatar Red Crescent Society, have organised the first phase of distributing medical bags to be used when administering first aid in public parks. On to Sunday now, and the Tribune had the story that Qatar, in coordination with FIFA, has evacuated almost 100 footballers and their families from Afghanistan. The group was flown from Kabul to Doha on a flight that carried 357 passengers the previous Thursday. Among them, many women athletes associated with football in Afghanistan. And the Peninsula had the story that no criminal case will be brought against those addicted to narcotic drugs and dangerous psychotropic substances if they turn themselves in for treatment. Monday, and the Gulf Times reported that rotten beef found in a restaurant kitchen has led to the seizure of 6 tons of spoiled fish and meat. Following the discovery of 140 kilograms of rotten beef from a restaurant in the Old Airport area, municipal authorities went on to seize a further 5,872 kilograms of frozen meat and fish, unfit for human consumption, located across 14 warehouses and refrigerators belonging to the same company in the industrial area. Tuesday now, and the Tribune published that Qatar Museums has signed a pact to provide Culture Pass members with exclusive benefits at Qatar hotels within Qatar. Benefits include complimentary daily breakfast on overnight stays for Culture Pass Plus and Culture Pass family members, whereas Culture Pass basic members will receive a 10% discount at food and beverage outlets and spas under Qatar Hospitality. Culture Pass Plus and family members will also enjoy a 25% discount at food and beverage outlets and spas under Qatar Hospitality. Also in the Tribune is that Qatar's stadium cooling technology is set to provide major legacy benefits. The cooling technology, originally intended for use in football stadiums, has now been adapted for shopping areas and farms. It works by cooling outside air through air conditioning fans that are powered by solar energy. The cold air then enters the stadium through grills in the stands and large nozzles on the pitch. Using an air circulation technique, cooled air is then drawn back into the system, where it is once again filtered and recooled before being recycled back into the stadium. On to the Gulf Times, and they say that Qatar and the European Union have signed a comprehensive air transport agreement. Among other benefits, the pact will allow Qatar's national carrier to enter European markets easily without restrictions and expand its network in European Union countries. Now for yesterday's news, and the Gulf Times headlines: health insurance to be made mandatory for expats and visitors from April 2022. The Health Ministry has said that the health insurance system will lead to the development of the health sector and the services it provides by alleviating the challenges facing the healthcare sector as a result of the steady growth in population. Sportswomen flown out of Kabul. A number of Afghan women athletes, including footballers and basketball players, were among the 369 passengers on a plane to Qatar from Kabul on Wednesday, including more than 55 who were evacuated in coordination with football's governing body, FIFA. And Qatar Tourism are set to kick off their world-class chefs project. Qatar Tourism, in collaboration with Qatar Airways and Qatar Aircraft Catering Company, along with Kings of Kitchen, are set to kick off their World-Class Chefs initiative later this month. The 2-year initiative aims to host high-profile and award-winning international chefs from all over the world, aimed at further enriching the country's thriving culinary scene and exploring investment opportunities. And this morning's headlines include Qatar and UK to launch annual strategic dialogue. The State of Qatar and the United Kingdom announced yesterday that they intend to launch an annual bilateral strategic dialogue and have agreed to hold the first one in London in the first quarter of 2022. COVID-19 booster dose by appointment only. No walk-ins allowed. The Primary Healthcare Corporation is contacting eligible individuals directly to set up an appointment if you currently qualify. And Alcor's Park's zoo section has added more animals to attract visitors. The park receives visitors from 8 a.m. in the morning until 10 p.m. at night throughout the week, with Tuesdays dedicated for women and children. Tickets cost 15 reals for adults and 10 reals for children up to 10 years old. As well as at the entrance, tickets can also be purchased from Almira stores. And finally, the Qatar Tribune says, Al Thumama awaits. Today is the grand finale of the prestigious 49th Emir Cup, and Al Thumama Stadium, the 6th World Cup stadium, will be unveiled today to decide if Al Sadd, the Wolves, or Al Rayyan, the Lions, will be victorious. That's all for the news this week. Now let's go and take a look around the Cigale Hotel. You don't have to be staying in Cigale to enjoy the Orangery. One of the country's biggest and most reputable pastry outlets is also open for walk-in customers. It doesn't matter if you're spoiling yourself or spoiling someone you love. Cigale have something for you. Pastries, breads, chocolates, Arabic sweets, even fluffy toys. Take home or take a seat and enjoy a unique cafe experience in the Orangery. Cigale is famous for much more than just its pastry. It's also famous for its indoor pool, which is the largest hotel indoor pool in Qatar. No wonder people like taking their staycations here. And talking of staycations, Cigale are also famous for their luxurious suites. Like this diplomatic suite, where all the rooms are extra large and extra luxurious. Not just one big bedroom, but two. Even the bathrooms are big, or should I say jacuzzi. Cigale, Doha, Qatar, famous for their quality and famous for their luxury. Find all the information you need on Qatar in Marhaba's up-to-date e-guides. They're completely free of charge and can be found on their website, marhaba.qa/e-guides.